Hi everyone, I'm Christine and I work on seller growth here at Etsy. You're watching Built to Grow, a new series on the Etsy Success Channel designed to help you get more out of Etsy's tools and programs in a way that supports long-term growth and answers some of the questions you might have along the way. In this episode, we're walking through Etsy's Star Seller program, including what it is, why it matters, and how to make Star Seller-worthy customer service part of your daily workflow. Let's start with what Star Seller actually is and why it matters. At its core, Star Seller recognizes shops that consistently deliver a great customer experience. Because we know buyers are more likely to come back to Etsy when they have a positive experience with the seller. Great customer service is good for buyers and good for helping you grow on Etsy. Qualifying for the Star Seller badge is based on a few key things: responding to messages quickly, shipping orders on time with tracking, and maintaining strong reviews. When you meet this criteria consistently, you earn a Star Seller badge which buyers can see highlighted across your shop. Now you might be wondering, why does this actually matter? When a buyer is scrolling through search results, they're not just comparing products, they're deciding which shop they can trust. And sometimes that decision happens in seconds. That's where a Star Seller badge can make a big difference. It signals something important right away, that your shop consistently delivers the kind of experience customers are looking for: responsive communication, reliable shipping, and strong reviews, all the ingredients a buyer needs to feel confident making a purchase. In fact, our research shows that sellers who consistently earn Star Seller badges experience 22% higher sales and a 27% increase in customer loyalty. And importantly, the badge represents a series of strong customer service practices, all of which can help increase buyer confidence, improve conversion, and lead to repeat business. The goal isn't just to earn Star Seller status once, it's to establish and maintain a record of great customer service that helps you build trust with buyers and keep them coming back. So what does building these customer service targets look like day to day? Let's walk through 4 ways to build this into your workflow, along with some ideas from sellers who've earned the badge themselves. First, while a prompt response to buyer messages is important, that doesn't mean you need to be constantly checking your messages. Let's cover a few tools and strategies that can help with building consistency. One strategy we've heard from sellers is to set specific times during your day to check your inbox. Maybe that's first thing in the morning with a cup of coffee, and then again in the afternoon. Maintaining prompt response times can have a direct positive impact on conversion rate. Sellers who respond to buyers' pre-purchase messages within 24 hours see a 24% higher conversion rate on average. The Etsy Seller app, available for free in the App Store, is a great tool for enabling routines that work with your unique schedule, since you can take it on the go with you. Whether you're on your computer or using the app, quick replies make it simple to respond to frequently asked questions with less legwork. They can help lighten your load by saving templated responses you can easily edit and customize. When you're writing your message, just click the Quick Replies icon to create a new quick reply, or add an existing one to your message. That way, you can stay consistent without feeling like you're always on the clock. Andrea Hill of upstate New York pottery shop Andrea Hill Pottery also recommends using the auto reply tool, which she enables for periods when she knows it will be tricky to respond to new buyer messages within 24 hours, like some weekends or when she needs to unplug for a bit. You can customize the message to share your working hours and let buyers know when they can expect a personalized reply. Second, shipping your orders on time with tracking helps give buyers peace of mind so they know when to expect their orders. Build trust by setting clear expectations up front with accurate processing times that reflect how long you actually need to get an order ready. Avoid unnecessary padding, but be realistic. You can also customize your order processing schedule to factor in holidays and weekends, so your ship by and delivery dates stay accurate. Remember, reliability and consistency are critical for building trust and maintaining your on-time shipping rate. You can review and refine your processing information in your shipping settings in Shop Manager. Third, the stats in your customer service dashboard are there to help guide your strategy. Look for patterns. Are messages harder to keep up with during busy periods? Are orders getting delayed at a certain step? Small adjustments here can make a big difference. LA-based designer Carly Stewart makes mid-century inspired planters and has been selling on Etsy since 2010. She uses the Star Seller dashboard for motivation and to better understand the guidelines for customer service success. Fourth, every shop has natural ups and downs. If your shop is seasonal or your volume fluctuates, adjust your workflow and processing times so you can stay consistent. The Etsy Seller app can be especially handy during busier seasons when you're away from your computer more often. Now, let's shift gears and do a little myth busting. There are a few common misconceptions around Star Seller that can make it feel harder to achieve and maintain than it actually is. First myth, you have to be perfect to get the badge. You don't. Star Seller isn't about getting everything right every time, it's about being consistent and building habits you can maintain. If something goes off track, that's not a setback, it's a signal. Second, if you don't qualify yet, you're doing something wrong. That's not necessarily true. If your shop is newer or still building momentum, you may not meet all the requirements right away. That's completely normal. Focus on the underlying habits first, and the results tend to follow. If it's just sales volume that your shop is missing, think about how you might improve your reach through listing optimization or marketing. We have some great videos on those topics linked in this video's description. Third myth, the badge is all that matters. Of course, the badge does matter, and it's a strong signal to buyers. But what matters most are the habits behind it. It reflects how your shop is running, your communication, your fulfillment, and the experience you're creating. If you lose the Star Seller badge, don't be disheartened. In most cases, it just points to one area that needs attention. And that can actually be useful because it shows you exactly where to focus next and helps you build more sustainable routines that work for you. Because no two businesses are exactly the same. So as we wrap up, here's the takeaway. Star Seller sends a strong signal of trust to buyers. And what makes it valuable are the habits behind it. Clear communication, reliable shipping, and a positive customer experience. Because that's what leaves a lasting impression and supports long-term growth for your shop. If you want more tips, check out the Star Seller checklist in the Etsy Seller Handbook, linked in the description. And if you found this helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Etsy Success so you don't miss the next episode of Built to Grow. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.